You keep giving pieces of yourself away until there's almost nothing left. You feel tired all the time, quietly resentful, and you still show up for everyone else anyway. If this is you, keep watching. People who sacrifice too much for others live with a silent cost. They smile through it. They tell themselves it's love, but inside, something is slowly breaking. The pattern starts small, a favor here, extra support there. Then it becomes your normal way of existing in every relationship. Stay until the end. The fourth reason why you keep sacrificing might be the one keeping you stuck without you even knowing it. Recognizing it changes everything. Let's talk about how this really works. You say yes when your whole body is screaming no. Your friend needs emotional support at midnight. Your schedule is packed. Your own stress is through the roof. But you answer the call. You listen. You give advice. You reassure them everything will be okay. Then you lie awake wondering why you feel so empty. Pause. Notice this. That automatic yes isn't kindness. It's a habit wired deep from years of training. Many people who sacrifice too much grew up believing their needs came last. They saw that being the helpful one brought safety, attention, or love. Asking for anything for themselves created tension or disappointment. So they stopped asking. They started giving instead. Quick example. Picture a young person who learned to comfort their family during hard times instead of sharing their own struggles. They became the rock, the reliable one. That role followed them into adulthood, and now it feels impossible to step out of it. Read that again. That role followed them into adulthood, and now it feels impossible to step out of it. This is where the psychology kicks in. Our early experiences shape how we connect. For some, love became linked to self-sacrifice. They learned that setting limits might mean being abandoned or criticized, so they choose connection over comfort every single time. You end up in relationships where you're the giver, the listener, the fixer, the one who understands no matter what, and slowly, resentment builds in the background. You feel used, but you shove it down because good people don't complain. They just keep giving. Notice this. Your identity gets wrapped up in being needed. When you're not helping or supporting someone, you feel anxious, useless, like you're not contributing, like you're not worthy of space. So you keep sacrificing to feel valuable. But here's the truth. Being needed is not the same as being loved. Loved people get to rest. They get to have bad days. They get to say no without guilt. You deserve that too, yet you trade it away. The fear underneath is real. Fear that if you stop sacrificing, people will leave. They'll get angry. They'll call you selfish. They'll find someone else who gives more. So you stay small. You stay available. You stay drained. Quick example. Sarah always dropped everything for her siblings' emergencies. One weekend, she finally said she couldn't help. The reaction was guilt and disappointment. Sarah spent days feeling terrible, but that single no started shifting the dynamic. For the first time, her sibling began respecting her time. This pattern doesn't just affect your energy, it affects your entire life. You miss out on your own goals. Your hobbies fade. Your dreams get postponed indefinitely. You watch other people live while you support their living. Your body keeps score too. Headaches, tension in your shoulders, sleep problems, all from constantly ignoring your own signals. Pause. Let this hit you. Every time you choose someone else's comfort over your own truth, you're sending a message to yourself. Your needs don't matter. That's the hidden cost no one talks about, the slow erosion of self-trust. Midway reminder. Subscribe to Brain Catalyst for psychology that helps you decode people. Now let's look at another layer. People who sacrifice too much often struggle to receive. When someone offers help, you brush it off. You say you're fine. You don't want to burden them. Deep down, you don't believe you deserve it. Or you worry that accepting help creates debt you have to repay later. This keeps the giving one way, and it leaves you lonely, even when surrounded by people, because real connection requires both sides, giving and receiving. Without receiving, it's not a relationship, it's a service. You know this on some level. That's why the resentment creeps in. The people around you have grown comfortable with the imbalance. They've stopped asking how you're really doing. They just take. Changing this means risking discomfort. It means having honest conversations. It means watching some dynamics shift or even end. But on the other side is freedom. Here's the insight that escalates everything. The belief driving all this sacrifice is often this: I am only worthy when I am useful, when I am easy, when I put others first. This belief feels true because it kept you safe once, but it no longer serves you. It is keeping you from the life you actually want. When you finally stop sacrificing yourself to keep others okay, you create space for something better. You start choosing people who match your energy,
who respect your limits, who give as much as they receive. You begin to trust yourself again. The powerful shift is realizing that protecting your peace is not selfish, it is necessary. It is the foundation of every healthy relationship you'll ever have. Stop abandoning yourself in the name of love. Love doesn't require your disappearance. The rule moving forward is simple, yet life-changing. Your energy is yours first. Guard it fiercely. Give from overflow, never from emptiness. When you live this way, you show up as the full version of yourself, not the depleted one. That's when your real life begins. If this video described you, comment below with the word enough and tell me one thing you're no longer willing to sacrifice. I'll be reading them.